This striking 50 kopeck note was printed in bright orange and features a detailed decorative design. On the front at the centre is a double-headed eagle, but unlike the old imperial symbol, this eagle has no crown, sceptre, or orb. It was the emblem of Russia's Provisional Government, used after the fall of the Tsar in 1917. Beneath the eagle is a small image of the State Duma, Russia's former parliament building, symbolizing the brief hope for democratic reform. The lettering states that this note is to be accepted as equal in value to silver coinage, important at a time when coins had largely disappeared from circulation. The back of the note is filled with ornate patterns and large 50 numerals. A warning at the bottom reminds users that counterfeiting is punishable by law. But behind this note lies a much larger story. It was printed during the Russian Civil War, a brutal conflict that followed the 1917 revolution. After the Bolsheviks took power, rival groups, known as the Whites, fought to restore order and resist communist rule. One of these white governments, based in the city of Omsk in Siberia, arranged to have these notes printed in the United States by the American Banknote Company. They needed small denominations like this one urgently because metal coins were in short supply. In total, over 80 million of these 50 kopeck notes were produced and shipped to Russia via the Pacific port of Vladivostok. They began circulating in mid-1919. But like many of the white movement's efforts, this currency was ultimately short-lived. In the brutal struggle for control of Russia, the Bolsheviks emerged victorious, gradually defeating the fragmented white armies across the country. By early 1920, the Omsk government had collapsed, and much of Siberia fell under Red control. Though millions of these notes had been printed and circulated, they quickly became obsolete as the communist regime consolidated power and introduced its own currency. Today, this 50 kopeck note is a collector's item, but it also stands as a fragile reminder of a lost cause and of the fierce struggle to decide Russia's future after the fall of the Tsar.